Okay. Wisdom and discernment. These things in which Solomon seek, I also am seeking now. My conversation as of now reflect the things that are needed to be known. I've been engaging in conversation with people of different beliefs, faiths, and practices, and I ask them all the same question. Is belief of a subject the same as knowledge of the same said subject? Some of them will say that according to their belief, no man is allowed to know God. Or they may say, B, blind faith is rewarded by God for them believing without knowing. To those of you who accept these beliefs, I ask, if being blind to truth is greater than knowledge, then what is the significance of light on the mental, physical, and spiritual plane of existence in which we call life? Is light that thing that exposes the unseen truth that may dwell in darkness? As knowing, which is symbolized by light, will expose the lies that dwell in belief, which is symbolized by darkness, which relates to the inability to see, not the color of skin or the lightness in clothes that you may wear. I am not here to argue about the beliefs, but to reveal as a revelation the truth of what God is for those in these physical bodies, which is represented by both bread and wine, symbolizing the body, bread, and the wine, blood, are preceded by the breath, the Holy Spirit, the Ka, the soul, which is vested in me and everything in which God has created. I leave off with these last things, and these things being, number one, God is inclusive of, but not limited to, the mental, the physical, the spiritual woman, and her helpmate, which is helpmate of strength, which happens to be the man, which is also mental, physical, and spiritual. Together, they create their offsprings, the mental, the physical, and the spiritual child, which comes out of the womb of the woman. And that's the only way that these children have come into an existence. Number two, we are God because God created us as God only may create. So there's no need to believe that we are separated from God. The conscious connection is faith. And three, the world is in the age of revelations. No man or woman by their self is the Alpha and Omega God alone by their self. God is proving this to us by destroying everything that some of y'all have used or attempted to use to replace the definition or the understanding of what God is as an entity and as a whole. I've traveled several states, several cities. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a celebrity. I'm born dirt po, dirt flow, looking to get to the condo. And then from the condo, I go to the cosmos. But I'm not looking to do that with any illegal money. I'm doing that on the strength of God. And for those who doubt me, remember, I didn't come here with none of these tools in which they play around with around here, which we call money. Yet and still, I've been on plane, train, automobile, and I don't owe anybody anything for doing any of these things, unless that anybody happens to be God, which I know that God is not a physical body by itself. If this was true, everything that came into contact, past, present, or within the sounds of that body's existence would know that God was in a physical body. and I wouldn't have to tell you a story, put it down in the book, because it would be embedded in your DNA and your knowledge. The same way how your brain is allowed to pick up these signals that let you know that I'm speaking to you. It lets your body know that the blood needs to flow through the body. It lets the air know that it needs to come in and go out. It lets the eyes know that you need to see. It lets the ears know that you need to hear. It lets those who are around you know the difference between you being that which believe in things that make no sense and a person who is created by God, which makes all sense and is connected to all knowledge. Therefore, who are we again?